So here we are, we're RPGamer, we're sitting outside of the LA Convention Center after the first day of E3. We've got our press conferences done. I'm here with Michael Tidwell, Anna Neufeld, Emmanuel Marino. I'm Chris Privatier, also holding the camera, so sorry you can't see me. Why am I locking on you? Everyone wants to see you, Michael.
They saw
and there's
me.
a good video going up to the site later today. This man, oh yeah, he was singing Kung Fu Fighting, and you're going to see it in high definition glory.
Kung Fu Fighting with absolutely no vocal support that I could hear.
Yeah. I think we need a forum thread to decide how well you were or were not singing. What song you actually were singing, because I'm not convinced
Maybe
it was.
It's a good thing that when I went to Karaoke Revolution, I was alone.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't fail except for the first 2 minutes.
All right, so so you guys, let's start off with the press conferences. Everyone saw the press conferences. What are your big impressions from the press conferences? What was big, and what was?
Holy crap! Final Fantasy 14.
Well, there's that. But what's your biggest impression and biggest disappointment for each of the three big ones?
Okay, how about the first fact that we have to have a Mario sequel because we cannot come up with any more software? That's got to be the biggest one. Golden Sun DS was a great surprise. I would have liked to know if they were continuing the story or just the Jin system. As far as Sony, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there was Final Fantasy 14, but we knew that was coming. Rapture was already leaked. We didn't know it was Final Fantasy 14, but right. And pretty much it was like, and this is the rest of the Sony franchise. Though I have to admit, I will say this: God of War 3 makes me want to play it, and I don't play God of War. So, what about you?
Yeah, I was really sick the last couple days, so I got to basically sit in the hotel and either have a coworker or my husband describe the live feed for me. So, I don't know. Microsoft, I'm sort of ambivalent about. I like all of the online stuff that they're really putting into it. I was surprised there was absolutely nothing about the Zune. Sony, like I said, the big thing that wowed me was the Final Fantasy 14 announcement. Although it was really interesting because I had someone call up the script, and it was just really interesting how he sort of balanced his words. It was like, at launch, the PS3 will be the only console that 14 will be on. And it's like, if even only 2% of PS3 owners bought Final Fantasy 14, that would equal Final Fantasy 11, more or less. So if they don't have the support of PC and 360, I think it's going to be in trouble. No. And Nintendo, I'm really pleased with a lot of the... See, you say you don't know why they're having sequels. I'm actually totally psyched about all the sequels. I really want Galaxy 2. I really want the new Mario and Luigi. I really want... what was that other one?
Mario and Luigi wasn't new.
No, I know, but Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I loved both of them on the Game Boy Advance. I beat both of them. So I'm very, very stoked to see the stuff coming out of Nintendo, mostly non-RPGs.
I think I enjoyed the conferences a bit more than you two did. I thought Nintendo...
I can summarize this up. I love the Microsoft conference.
I did. I love the Microsoft conference too. I just one surprise after another, celebrity after celebrity.
Well, yeah.
It was pretty fun, and I'm also very surprised that the Zune HD was not there. I remember actually listening to Major Nelson's podcast, and he had a Zune interview on there, and they said very specifically, we're going to change how you play games, and we're going to show you at E3 what the Zune HD can do. So I'm a little disappointed that wasn't there. I was in the front rows for the Sony conference, and that was really exciting. I liked everything. God of War was great. The PSP Go is a little disappointing, $250.
Yeah. It's expensive.
Would you, any of you, pay $250 for this little thing?
No.
No.
I wouldn't even pay $180 for the DSi. I don't know why they expect me to pay $250. Say, we have to say it again?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I wouldn't even pay $180 for the DSi. I'm not paying $250 for the PSP Go.
It's for you.
It is.
So what else did you guys see on the show floor that was, the first day on the show floor, you didn't have much time to see, but what did you get to check out that, didn't expect or big deal today or in your meetings or whatever? Biggest impression on the show floor?
From the floor? Yeah. Oh, well, I get to spend like half an hour talking to the people for Magna Carta 2. And it goes from a game where people were like, well, Magna Carta wasn't any fun. Why would I play this too? I mean, I don't even know how to say it. It's not traditional. It's an action RPG, but it has a combo system. It has like a really in-depth story with multiple characters. And, you know, for a game that was off the radar, I really want to play it now.
A lot of my meetings got shuffled around today, but I think what really blew me away today was how good Ignition's titles were. I got to play Nostalgia and I got to play Muramasa, and both of those I was just like, I walked away and I'm like, these are games that I am buying.
Well, I actually spent a lot of time with the PSP Go, even though I just bad-mouthed it about 5 minutes ago.
I really like it. I don't want to buy it.
That's honestly exactly how I feel. I really like the machine, but I will not pay $250 for it. The analog nub feels much better in your hand. It's very light. The screen is actually really nice. It feels good. I like how small and light it is, but $250 for $200 I can get a Dissidia pack with a game, a movie, a memory stick, and so much more. I mean, they really got to drop that price if it wants to hit the mass market in any real way. I also had an interview with the team behind Crystal Bears, Crystal Bears, and that was actually quite interesting to sit in on there and ask some questions as a Crystal Chronicles fan. But to be fair, it doesn't really seem like that much of an RPG. Maybe some customization elements, some new armor. Not much there RPG-wise, but if you're a fan of the series, there's a lot there that you. Oh no! But if you're an RPG fan, if you're a fan of the series, fan of Crystal Chronicles, I'm sure you'll find something there to like.
Well, we got to get ready, go to a Bethesda party, and I'm sure everyone's exhausted, needs a few minutes in the room before we head out. So, all right, so that's it for day one. This is RPGamer, and we'll be back tomorrow. See you then.